Hi besties, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Reality Pearl here. Thanks for joining me again for another review of the Mommy Club episode 4. Guys, I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm even saying this, okay? But we are at 500 subscribers now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so excited. It took a long time, yes, but we are here. And thank you so much, guys, for your support. I love you all so much from the depth of my heart. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that red subscribe button. We are on a mission to 1,000 and I'm praying and manifesting it. So guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? Thank you so much. Let's jump into today's episode. This episode started right where we left off. Watch these women and how they are eating this whole drama up, okay? I'm so sure they expected more out of this. Her Majesty, Ratile, even Miss Manche, they all tried to make a molehill out of a mountain. No. No, they all tried to make a mountain out of a molehill. I was just watching them like, what is going on here? Even Miss Manche, when Nunu said, oh, this was all I told Miss Manche, I didn't say so much. I just told her that you were going through a lot, you lost your husband, and blah, blah, blah. That was all I said. Miss Manche went on to tell Happy. She also added that your husband's girlfriend was in the car when he had the accident. What the hell? I mean, this woman is just bent on making drama. And I loved the fact that Happy didn't take it any further after Nunurai apologized. I can tell now from two different situations that it's like she doesn't really like drama as much as we like to think that she's the drama queen and she's the one that's like the one for violence and all that. She's not necessarily that kind. I feel like if this was between Mrs. Mops and Miss Manche, it would have dragged out. It's really, those two are birds of the same feather. They're like the shady bunch, you know, like I have this sense that they will clash. There's a little bit of tension there, you know. Moving forward, Happy went to see a therapist. Guys, truth be told, Africans especially, we don't do therapists. We don't even know what that is. Even these days, that mental health awareness is on the all-time high. Some of us don't even think about it. And the few that would want to see a therapist, we can't even afford these services. If you even manage to see them, they are so expensive. She told the therapist that she lost her husband and all of that. She told the therapist that the pain was so much that at some point she got suicidal. I mean, it was that serious. And guys, she said something. She said the whole thing happened so suddenly and everything was so perfect. Her marriage was perfect. You know, her relationship with her husband was perfect. You know, when she said it, I was like, what? What did you just say? But I understand where she was coming from, and I can't even say that it was a lie because that's her personal experience. Like, I really doubt she would describe her husband's cheating as perfect. It was obvious that she was not aware of their affair. She said there were no signs at all, nothing, as in no suspicions from her side, okay? So now that she knows, she will just stay and she will remember, oh, all the times her husband will say, oh, honey, I've arrived. I'm going to sleep now, especially when he's away. So it means that all of those times he was actually lying to her and his side chick was always there, you know, maybe hiding behind the curtains and all that. All of these thinkings is enough to drive someone crazy, really. And she still maintains that the side chick is to blame, especially for this accident. I'm like, how will you still maintain she's to blame when, according to her, okay, according to Happy, she said after her husband's death, shit hit the fan real quick. Scandals, allegations started flying all around you. You know, there were evidences that he had other affairs. So he was like a serial cheater. From everything that she said, okay, I'm not even trying to put words into her mouth. This is what she said. Wow. This man obviously had a bag of tricks. Also the means, because you have to have the means. He made sure that he kept his escapades away from his wife. Some people will say, but at least he respected her enough to hide it, because some men will flaunt it in their wives' faces that they are cheating. I think if he respected her enough, he wouldn't even be out there being a free spirit, you know. But I'm sure Happy is beginning to understand that she's angry at the wrong person or the wrong people. And you know what? A lot of people were bashing her for the things she said about, you know, the side chick. I remember replying to one comment that was bashing Happy on my TikTok. And guys, if you're not yet following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on TikTok because I post a lot of short videos there that will interest you. For those of you that are asking me to post videos, go on my TikTok and follow. This particular comment was a little bit harsh and I felt like, you know, I should just say, it's obvious that yes, Happy is angry at the wrong person, but you should also understand that this woman is going through a lot. This is just like a way for her to cope. It's a coping mechanism. You can't really, blame her. Listen, Unless you put yourself in her shoes or you've experienced something similar to what she's experiencing, who are you to even judge how she's handling her pain? So yeah, it's easy to just be out there saying, don't blame the side chick, you must blame your man, and da. That's true, but it's easier said than done, okay? So you guys should just give her some grace. That's all. Moving forward, her kids joined her. And yeah, this is the first time we are seeing Titi after we saw her mom looking for her. Titi, where did you go? Where did you keep your phone? Girl, do you need to see your mom's missed calls? Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm laughing now, but this scene made me cry. Okay, guys, I was literally bawling my eyes out. Okay, first of all, the therapist asked the second daughter, what did her dad mean to her and all of that. And the girl was like, her dad was like her best friend and she misses him and all of that. And when she asked Titi, first of all, Titi said she didn't have any relationship whatsoever with her stepdad. And it was so bad that it was just like a hello high relationship. But of course, now she misses him. I wonder if she regrets not giving him a chance. And from what she said, he tried, but she kept pushing him away. But what was so crazy was, seeing the obvious difference between the experiences that these two sisters had in the same household. It's hard to have a blended family. It's really hard. And people that are doing it and doing it well, I mean, kudos to you guys. This scene was heartbreaking. Like, seriously, it broke my heart. Especially when Titi said Her Majesty would say that she was born by mistake when she's angry. And, always compared her with her sister and never acknowledged the fact that she's actually trying to be better and that she's actually putting in work to be better. I felt like, oh my God, this was too real. I hope that Happy and her girls, keep doing this therapy thing because I feel like they really need it. It would really be good for them. Imagine the girl feeling like her mom doesn't love her enough, or loves her sister more than her, that kind of feeling is really hard. And I know that us girls go through this phase at some point in our lives. And for some people, it changes their lives and their relationships with their moms forever. Yo, mom of teenagers are really going through a lot. If you know any mom of teenager around you, give them a hug, okay? Because guys, they are really going through a lot. I'm happy that Her Majesty, is hearing her daughter say these things, and to a large extent, she understands she needs to change some things. That was really deep. I hope, for the sake of Titi, I really hope that she will have a good time in Nigeria, with her father and her paternal family. Because I know for one that it could go south, okay? She's so excited. I don't want her heart to break because that visit can go two ways. It can either be so good that she won't want to leave Nigeria, or it can get so bad that she will want to get on the next flight back to South Africa. I really wanted to give Titi a hug, as in seriously. Actually, all of them. Moving forward, I loved Mabel and Barbara's scene. They talked about their kids back in Zimbabwe and how their jobs had affected their kids and their family back home, and how their jobs have affected their kids and their families back home. I felt sad for them actually at this point, okay? Just because I couldn't imagine being away from my own kids, that long. Then then Mabel mentioned that she can't even make her hair because, all her money goes to her kids. And she said something like, oh, her boyfriend wants her to make her hair, or her boyfriend doesn't want her to cut her hair, or something like that. But she actually mentioned boyfriend. And Barbara was like, you have a boyfriend. Now you're talking about boyfriend, this boyfriend, that. Please, where is he? Where is the boyfriend? Barbara wanted to know all about the boyfriend, but Mabel was like, please, don't be real. Don't you have a boyfriend? She was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. Meanwhile, in her confessional, she was telling us that she has a boyfriend, but it's a new boyfriend. Can you imagine? So when she heard it was a long distance relationship, she said, it can't be her, that she would cheat. She would definitely cheat. When Mabel was like, she's not sure what he's doing over there, but, he might be cheating or whatever. Barbara said she's so sure that he's cheating. I was like, I said, I want to say, Barbara, speak for yourself, okay? That conversation was really hilarious, especially when Barbara mentioned that her boyfriend takes money from her. Mabel was like, what? Why would he take money from you? You better drop him. She said, no, that she can't. That men are scarce. That she's an old lady. What she called herself? She called herself something so ridiculous. She said she's so old and she would rather give him her money than to break up. Men are scarce. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Moving forward, Her Majesty went to her husband's graveside to visit him, ask for permission or more like approval, to move on. And I was like, she said she had forgiven him, and that she had gone ahead to remove her wedding ring and she needs to move on. It was quite emotional watching her, really. Not just because of that sin, but hearing her say she used to go there frequently, like every other day, before. And, just reflecting and knowing that someone that you love so much right now can just disappear, go just like that in a twinkle of an eye. And that would be it, life goes on. Wow. It was really touching, but it's life. Okay, guys, this episode ended right here. Okay, I enjoyed this one. I really, really enjoyed it. I laughed a lot. I cried also. And for me, that's how I rate, how much I enjoy a show. Don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, guys, for more videos like this. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate all of you guys, and I love you all. See you soon.